What's the haps? I'm Meroka and welcome back to SkySaga, where I've acquired a chicken for some reason. And it's also taken damage for some reason. How has this got down here? I have a chicken friend. Hello, chicken friend. Cool. Alrighty. I've got some more crafting to do. We're going to do something a little bit more advanced. We're going to make some armor. I've done a few runs through a bunch of instances. I indeed actually had to go at one of the unstable ones and came back with quite a lot of loot. But that's kind of put my progression a little bit further ahead of where I've been showing you that kind of content. But I've got some gold. So we are going to do some gold stuff. I'm missing armor on my adventures, so we're going to make some gold armor, I think. First off, we want some metal plate mail. Where have I got? We want 6 metal rods and 12 metal plates, which I guess would be these ones. They're going to go nicely in there. It's not going to take them neatly from where I've organized in my inventory. Of course it isn't. I set them out so that I could organize things really neatly. It's not going to do that. Fine. I'll queue up some boots as well. I want 12 metal weights. It's not going to take those. I'll take those 6 plates, I guess. Sure. Get some boots on the go. Hey, chicken. Chicken's bouncing around me like a crazy thing. 12 more metal plates for that. I've got some 12 leather straps and 12 golden buckles. I have gone through most of my gold. I've gone through quite a lot of gold. I also am then going to want a nice, shiny, new advanced pickaxe. I will take my wooden rods and metal plates. That's the queue. That one's... oh. We're going to have to wait a little while, so basically I'm going to make the gold pickaxe, going to gain rootwood and gold plate, and then I've also got plans on a golden weighted bow, so I've also got the bits for that. So you can see what I need to make those. Those are the cool things we got. I haven't unlocked any new recipes for these. I'll show you. I have turned up a whole bunch of recipes, but I'm not able to learn most of them. So I've got a bunch of stuff. I've got 2 more deeds, so I can make the name of my area a dungeon. I can make it a bastion. Those are both kind of cool. I can learn how to make crates, more crates, chain links, bear skins, coffers, wooden bowls. In case you want to do stuff. I think you've probably seen some of those, but those are the things I've acquired recently. I also got metal captain's boots, metal captain's helmet, and metal captain's armor, which all sound really good. But it's level 5 blacksmithing, and I don't have level 5 blacksmithing. We are going to there. I've got... I should probably be working on these things. Craft pickaxes, well, I can do a bit of that. Craft metal gloves, I can do a bit of that today. And craft 2 shields, that probably wouldn't be too hard to do, to be honest. So those are things. So I'm going to get this stuff made, and then we'll go on an adventure once I've got all my things sorted. So let's do that. Right, I got all that stuff made. That took a little while. So I got a bunch of stuff there. I also got some stuff I picked up on my adventures that we do need to bring with us because they're going to be awesome. So first off, let's put my gold gloves on. They're cool. Oh man, they look awesome. I look extremely bling. There we go. And some bling bling boots. Oh my god, I am clad in gold. That's just amazing. Look at that. Can I flip the camera? Yeah, gold armor. Woo! Excellent. I also got a gold pickaxe, which is going to be a nice upgrade there. We've got my nice new rootwood with gold trim bow. I guess it's the sort of bands around the wood that are made of metal. Those are the weights that make that up, so that's cool. And I've also, like I say, I picked up some things. Got a better sword, and I've got a better. Actually, tell you what, I want the sword in the first hand slot. I want the dagger sort of offhand for me there. So there we go. I've got a dagger now. Ah, stab, stab. It's got a. You know, I was talking about, a little while back I mentioned the gems. It's you can see the green gem on the end, which, if I were crafting this myself, if I were making a similar kind of dagger for my own purposes, I would probably have put the black gem on the end, I won't lie, but this came out of a chest, and it was like, oh, there's a shiny gold and iron dagger. Technically, it classifies it as an iron dagger, because I guess it's determined by the blade, and the blade is iron, so it's not as good as, I guess, a solid gold dagger would be. But I guess the gold is going to add some extra damage to it, because the mace, again, is classified as an iron mace, but if you look at the details on it, it's got a lot of gold in there, and it's powerful because of that. It does a ridiculous amount of damage. The sword actually is straight up gold, so that's going to be probably my best weapon. So let's put these in my inventory slots. We can get rid of all the stuff I don't need anymore. I've created a white keystone there, so we're going to go on a bit of a snowy adventure. No more forest for us. Let's get all this stuff out of here. This is all outdated equipment. Don't need that anymore. I picked up some of these things. Giant mahogany clubs, which drop from Yetis. They're crazy weapons. They're just insane. They are huge, huge things and really slow. It's a two-handed weapon, which you don't see too many of. I guess what I want is to set us on an adventure with the white keystone. Let's pop that in there. I'm ready to go with my gold sword and my gold dagger. Yeah. I really like the gold dagger. The gold dagger's awesome. Like, actually, to be fair, like I say, it is technically an iron dagger, but hey-ho. The sword is solid gold. And it's kind of going down, I guess, more the Terraria route of gold is good, rather than the Minecraft route of gold is pathetic and squishy and soft, which is, you know, going down the reality route, I suppose. Most people in real life would probably not choose to make effective combat weapons out of solid gold. It is a soft metal. So here we are, out in the snowy wilderness. So let everything sort of spawn in. Dire Peak Mine. I think I've done this one before, if I'm honest. I've seen some sort of mine before, definitely. Name Dire Peak kind of rings a bell. Had some good loot in there, so that's a good thing. So let's go find some loot. So this is your other biome, as it were. I think there are only the two kind of in the game at the present. There's the forest and the snow. Obviously, there will be plans to add a lot more, but this is still sort of very early alpha kind of stage. So all your adventures and things are going to be set within one of these two worlds. What the heck is that over there? That needs investigating. Oh, this is a house right here, isn't it? Can I get down this? I guess I can. Yeah, that's okay. I can't get back up it, but I can get down it. You'll notice at the top of the screen we've got a sort of temperature meter. I guess the fire sort of indicates that there will be biomes like, I guess, like a desert biome or maybe a jungle later on, where you will get too warm and you have to regulate your temperature there. But here, that meter will constantly be sliding towards the frosty end of the things. And, well, by getting a roof over your head is principally the way you're going to do that. Getting inside is a good way. Just, if you do end up basically freezing to death, you can just dig a hole in the side of a mountain and take shelter that way. As long as you're not exposed to the elements is what the game seems to go by. We've got one of these. I don't know what use it is, but I'm going to smash it up. That's what I'm going to do, because I'm pretty sure you get iron weights out of that, which is nice. It looks like some sort. It's got the sort of the keystone icon on it, so it looks like some sort of keystone forge kind of thing. I think it would be kind of cool if you broke those and like a keystone fell out, or at least keystone fragments. Those would be cool. I got bowls, furniture, things. Nothing terribly exciting down here. There's usually something hidden in most of the buildings in here, so in the game. So I'm wondering if there's something up in the rafters. Hard to tell. There may not be, but I've seen some interesting stuff hidden in strange places on some buildings before. If you sort of climb around and explore buildings, you'll often find something tucked out of sight that maybe you didn't notice before. Maybe there's nothing in this building. That's a very large building to say there's nothing in there, though. I think this warrants some further investigation. I like my gold pick. That's gonna get me through things pretty quick. And that rhymes. That rhymes, and you know it. So let's dig on up. Yeah, we've got another floor up here that I, for whatever reason, I bet I could access it from the inside. I bet there was just a route in that I just never noticed. Out of my way, books. Get out of here, you. I can't get in through the furniture. Just gonna have to smash everyone's household up. God damn it. I needed some paper for one of my sort of skill things anyway, so... Oh, there were steps up the back. Ah, sorry, whoever owns this house. I didn't mean to. Oh, there's gotta be something up there. Come on. What have we got? Got some wooden blocks. I will use those to build things. Let's climb. Let's climb. That's not how I do that. I've been playing a bit of Minecraft today. Used to right-clicking for placing blocks. It's not necessary here. There's anything up here? It's kind of dark. Can't make out what's going on. Anything up there? What about over? Now, is this? Am I genuinely dismantling someone's house for no reason? I think I may be. Well, I do apologise for that. Is that stone? That is stone. Okay. That is stone. Is this like a chimney, or what the heck's down here? Yeah, oh yeah, that was the chimney. Ha! Whoops. Okay. Well, that's good. Okay, that's been established. Oh, there's my iron from the thing that didn't drop. That's a thing. Oh, gold. Oh, we actually found them. Oh, that was a really good quick start. Oh, good. Found the main thing, the main attraction, the mine. I presume that's the main attraction. I've seen a couple of mines that have been main attractions. I would be very surprised if it's not the main attraction. This is the house we've just been in, isn't it? Duh. Why am I looking at it as though there's something interesting in there? There is not. There's some water flowing down there. Now, question, Minecrafty style. Can I swim up that? Oh, we can. Oh, we've got the oxygen meter at the bottom. Kind of cool. Although I can't. Oh God, I cannot. can't dig through the top of it. Where's the water coming out of? It's like flowing out of ice. Doesn't go anywhere. Random bookshelf. What a strange place. How peculiar. How bizarre. Alright, let's head down to the mine. I have found these things. These things are pretty good if you're looking for iron weights to build some stuff. If you stumble across one of these and you're still working on iron gear, they're not a bad source of getting iron weights stuff. The rails here, these things, these can all be smashed up for iron rods. Oh god, oh, combat, combat! Quick. I just heard the music change very slightly. Yeah, that was worth noticing. Excuse me. One thing I should note, actually, whilst we're on the digging up rails and things kind of bit of things, something I should point out, because it's not well known. I feel like I should share this, because it seems like it's a fairly important part of the game. We've got, over in the handcrafting, you can do this anywhere, anytime. You've got handcrafting, you've got dismantling. Normally, you'd sort of say, oh, I've got, like... That guy didn't drop a sword, so I can't really demonstrate it with a sword. Normally, I would say, oh, you can take a sword and uncraft it. But I could take a dagger. If I were to dismantle a dagger, I can get 8 components back out of this, which will be distributed amongst these things. We'll get green jewels, brown straps, gold weights, iron plates are going to make up what I would get out of it. So if you dismantle items, you get things back. I don't want to do that with my dagger, because that's a rather nice dagger. But what you can do is things like iron weights. You can actually turn the iron weights, and indeed iron bars or any other thing made of iron, back into iron ore if you're short on resources. So one of the complaints I think a lot of players have had is that the iron ore distribution in the world is kind of low for what you'd expect it to be. You'd kind of expect it to be, you know, it's the basic metal of which all the things are made of. Your starting gear is all going to be iron, so you're going to need a lot of it, and there isn't nearly as much in the world as you would like there to be. So the way the developers actually expect you to get this was on the forums. One of the devs said, hey, this is how it's done. You take iron weights, you take iron bars, you take whatever you can find from things in the world, like digging up rails and minecarts and things, and you can turn it back into iron ore that way. Admittedly, I personally would say only do that as a last resort, because you will lose iron ore out of it. If you were to take iron weights, turn it into iron ore, and then turn that iron ore back into iron weights, you would lose materials by doing that. So I think... And given that iron ore isn't used as a crafting material on its own, I think you'd be better off just taking the iron weights and things. I can't see where I'm stabbing. You'd be better off just taking the iron weights and stuff and basically using those to craft. So I took a bit more damage there than I normally would in combat. There was a patch just yesterday, in fact, time of recording anyway, where the developers were like, oh, we've improved the AI's combat. So you've seen in the previous couple of videos, they've been a little bit derp at times. Sometimes the enemies are just like really hopelessly incompetent and just swing wildly at you and do nothing of use. Now they, oh god, now, ow, yeah, they, oh god, they pack a punch and do some damage, and you really need to keep an eye on things. Otherwise, you end up with those in your inventory. That's not a thing I want. So yeah, if you're not paying attention, you could get jumped and you can get destroyed pretty quick. The Yetis, I did note, the Yetis are way more vicious now that they can actually hit you competently. I imagine some of the bosses, we're probably going to see that very shortly. We're probably going to run into a boss at the bottom of this. And where previously you can just kind of just sort of dance around the boss and the boss is just not very good. Now it's going to hit like a truck and probably kill me, I think is what it's likely to do. So even with my improved armor, my armor I would hope would keep me alive. And to be fair, actually I've not taken too much damage. But, hello! These are new, right, so we've got more gold pieces, those are good. This, I guess, is the next upgrade up, Rose Iron, and I do have a bunch of this. Like I say, I got some out of the unstable one. I have not seen it, I've never seen any of that spawn in the ordinary level adventures, but I guess there must be some, because there's some right there. That's cool. So, once I've got enough of that, I should be able to start making a Rose Iron pickaxe, or, you know, whatever. There'll be other stuff in the world. That I can make swords and daggers. If I could make a rose iron dagger, I'd be a very happy man, but I don't think that's likely to be the case too soon. Principally because I don't have a dagger recipe, for God's sake, would be a good start. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. I will take all of that. If you do the snowy levels, you do seem to turn up. You turn up 1 or 2 mines as these kind of adventures. I've seen a few mines from the snowy adventures so far, and. Honestly, the mines do seem to be extremely good sources for reasonably decent materials, so if you're looking for Certainly if you're looking for gold, and it would seem potentially rose iron as well, this isn't a bad place to come get some cool stuff. Some very nice things in here. So I'm kind of in this weird position where I want to use my dual wielding for combat, but at the same time I do want a torch in my hand, so... Oh, there's a guy. Can't see where he is. He's there. I can stab him. The dagger's nice. The dagger's really nice. It's just a really... It's kind of a short range, but it's a really, really quick stab. It's just stab, 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 stab. It just gets people really fast. There's an ominous blue glow at the end, which could mean we are nearing the depths of the mine. Firstly, I want all the iron weights I can get. I have found, to my detriment, well, given the improved combat system, I found what happens when you die, which is basically you go back home and you lose everything. I didn't realise that. You've kind of got, I've seen these in the inventory, you've got life tickets here and portal tickets there. Well, I don't know what the portal tickets do, but I guess you use up a life ticket when you die, and I have no idea where you get more. I'm not rightly sure where they're planning to take the game at this point in time. I think it may be a free-to-play thing, so if they're obviously going down the free-to-play thing, they'd probably try and sell you sparks of life, kind of basically the equivalent of in something like Spiral Knights, where like, oh, you've died, well, if you pay us a couple of bucks, now you can carry on. As long as they don't make it unreasonably unfair, that's okay. At the minute, like I say, some of the bosses hit like a truck, but they're bosses, come on. Okay, so I'm probably going to be interested in healing up at this stage. If that is the boss that I think it is, what I'm going to want to do is make... Could I not make? I can't make that. What am I missing? Am I missing stone? Well, I can acquire some of that easy enough. Just grab some brown stone. Make a brown stone thing. It's 6 I need, isn't it? There's 6 stone. What am I missing? Wood! I'm missing wood! That's what I'm missing. Well, there's plenty of furniture I can smash up. There we go. It's got some wood, and it's got some coins in it, so I won't say no to those. Levitating ball! Oh, that is literally a chunk of wood. Can you craft those into something? I guess you probably can't, but... I guess those are just sort of more building blocks than anything else. You actually need wooden... I guess wooden blocks and wooden planks are two very distinct things within this world. It seems like wooden blocks should be craftable into wooden planks, but again, what can I say? I played a lot of Minecraft. Okay, I guess we've got enough stuff now. So I've got the wooden planks there, I've got some wooden blocks there, and we have one torch to light it. I'm not sure it consumes the torch, to be honest. I think the torch is just used to light it. Yeah, you see, it's still there. I thought you used the torch up, but actually that's kind of cool that it actually doesn't use the torch up. It's just there for... It's just there to ignite it, basically. So let's chow down on some meat. Nom nom nom, tasty. Right. Then pop a campfire down. Can I pop a campfire? There we go. Let's have a quick nap in the mine. I just want my health back because nasty's coming up ahead. I got my rootwood and gold bow, so should be able to do some more damage. I can't see what I'm shooting in the distance there though. Oh, I hit the big bad. Right, keep shooting the big bad and everything else. Here he comes. I'm hoping the extra gold weights add some extra damage to this. Oh god, I didn't even hit the big bad. The big bad's behind the small bad. Oh god. Where am I heading? I'm walking backwards here. I need to get out of this mine. Or at least... Oh god, he's right behind me. Okay, oh god, ow! Captain's crazy hard hitting. Oh god, I want out. Let me out. The wilderness is safer than that guy, jeez. Where's that house? The house is here. Can we just retreat into the house? Will they follow me? Oh god, yeah, they'll follow me. I don't know if they lose aggro. I want to lose aggro. Oh, he's down. Oh, another guy behind. Oh, it's just a warrior. I think I've lost the boss. I don't think the boss chases you to the end of the earth. The other guys are nasty though. Woo! Okay. You guys, thanks. Swords. Gold swords. Nice, nice. Where's the big bad? Big bad's gone. I'm freezing and my screen is fogging up with ice. Yeah. I wanna... Look, there's a bed there. Can I just sleep in this? Although it does look like a chilly kind of bed. Let's Let's grab some food. Hey, I seem to have acquired some more food from those guys. Yeah, I need to heal up before I go for that guy. Even with gold-plated armor, they hit crazy hard. You can't dodge them as easily. Oh, I can show you that the dismantling now because I got some gold swords, like I say. So I can get one component back from it. There's a 50% chance it's going to be a gold plate and a 50% chance it's going to be a brown hide. So if you do that, there we go, 1 gold plate. And if I do that again, have another one. Yay! Honestly, I've noticed if you start doing a stack of things, you seem to get the same item from all the things. I don't know if that's a bug sort of at this early stage in the game. It may be, but if you get a gold plate from the first one, you seem to get gold plate from all the things. So if you're dismantling like 20 swords at once, that's actually really maybe slightly cheaty way of doing that. Actually, probably is quite cheaty way of doing that, but hey, stuff. Right, I'm going to need to get through the snow. I need to get some... There's some stone down here. Yeah. I need stone for making a campfire. That's what I was lacking. And then we're going to go build a fire in someone's house. What could possibly go wrong? Right. Campfire. Stone. Another torch to light it. And there's planks. Let's hope I don't need to do this again. Oh, it's only 3 planks you need. Okay. I thought it was more planks than that. It's okay. I'm fine with that. Okay. Campfire down in the bedroom. This looks safe. There we go. Heal up all those half-hearts. I have noticed in the corner my chronicle is sort of glowing. I don't know what it's trying to tell me, mind you. Maybe I've done some things. Hard to say. Or maybe I've just documented new items and it's like, hey, why don't you look at all the new things you found? But each time you find a new item in the game, it's kind of keen to go, hey, have a look at it, see what we can tell you about it. And it's like, generally I'm not that interested. What happened there? Uh-oh. Oh god. I can't see what's happening. I want out. I can't see what's happening here. Who attack? Who's hitting me? A hunter. Okay. Come into the light. Oh god, he's got a... Oh, I think he's got a bow. That's why. Okay, fine. I will do this. Oh, there's the big bad. If I can cheese this guy, I'm probably going to take that option, to be honest. He's gone away. Pew! In the back of the head. No? Come on. He's big, fat, and slow. I can shoot him. It would be nice if I could see his health meter from here, but I can't. Oh, is he... Can he not get... Is he too fat to go through the doorway? I'm okay with that. Okay. Oh, no. He's coming. He's coming. Captain's coming as well. Oh, God. Oh, God. Captain's hitting me hard. And I can't see what I'm doing. This is a good excuse for... Oh, jeez. Let's kite him outside again. Head well outside. Come on. Quick, quick, quick. That is a good lesson in learning to friggin' leave torches behind you. Oh, did they hit each other? Nice. Oh, they're fighting each other. One of them hit the other one, so now they're duking it out. Ow, jeez. Damn, you're down. Okay. I'm nearly dead, though. And you. Bam, got you. Please drop me some food, guys. Did they drop me much food? I don't think they did. Okay, back into the house. Yeah, I know we're being excessively cautious with this fight, but look, they're killing me. So, yeah, I need to be. I need to start making some rose iron armor or something, or I need to get better at fighting now that they've got better at fighting. And I'm really low on food. I guess also it's also worth probably stocking up on quite a lot of food before you go into things these days. I don't have enough stone to make a campfire. I wonder if you can't relight a campfire or anything, can you? No. Damn it. Given the stones are there, a nice touch would be if you could just add more wood to it, if you could just interact with it to add wood and fire to it, I guess. You use a torch. If you're carrying a torch and you've got wood, you should be able to refill them. In sort of a similar way to the way you rebuilt the airship at the start. You should interact with it. So it says, look, this doesn't work. Here's what you need to make it work again. If you've got a burnt out campfire, you should be able to make it just renew your old one, I think. Kind of cool. There's my torch. There's the last of the wood. I thought some of those guys dropped wood, but maybe not. Okay. Cool. Ready? Let's... I'm going to be going inside in just a second. Oh, apparently staying near a campfire outside resets your heat anyway, because you're right next to the fire, I guess. Oh, that's okay. That's cool. That fills it right back up to the top, just pretty quick. I didn't know that did that. I didn't realise how effective that was. That just immediately reset temperature back to neutral. Okay, I suppose torches may be a good idea. Let's throw a few around, just so I can see where I'm going with these things. Oh, there's some food. Could use the food. Oh, okay, there's food. There's also a boss. Boss who's angry at me. If he hits me... Oh god, was that it? Was he nearly dead? Have I picked him off from a range for so long? Yep, he's down. Man down. That's a gold mace. Oh my god. That's going to be a really crazy good one. I could actually replace my dagger with it. I've got a gold sword and a gold mace now. The maces are pretty nice. They smash things up really good. Smashing things. Boom. Metal bars. Yeah. Okay. So if I use these in combat, all will fear me. Bosses are good for loot. Bosses are also the way you do get those dark hearts, in case you were wondering how to get those for making the hard level adventures. Yeah, it's the killing bosses, basically. You need to do a bunch of the standard adventures in order to get the materials to do the hard adventures, which makes a lot of sense. I have one, is what I have. I have 1 dark heart to my name. So loot. Is everybody dead? Cool. Let's get some swag. Swag on the go. So I get Metal Captain's Boots recipe, I already have that. We have Iron Plate Mail Armor, which is not... oh, hang on, that's a helmet. I don't have a helmet. Yoink. Yeah, there we go. Now I've got armor. Sweet. I wouldn't know how to... I can't make those. I don't have a recipe for those so... I would never be able to make a better helmet, so I'm kind of, at this moment, reliant on getting... I can get a Castle Deed. Nice. Green Keystone Fragments, and knots, which are the currency. I hadn't picked up on the fact that they had a name. I didn't realise that, actually. The currency is knots. Cool. I don't think there's anything else exciting here. I think we've got most of the cool shinies. So I suppose it brings our adventure to a close. I imagine there would be big caves full of shiny awesome things. There may be some rose iron, and indeed the one above that is blue steel. I probably could get some rose iron and blue steel, but that'll do that for now, I think. That's quite enough of that for today. That's the sort of thing that, like I say, it's a lot of mining stuff. I'll do it off camera. I'll do it sort of between episodes and kind of just to gather resources so that I've got cool stuff to show you next time I play the game. There's my adventure log. It was not a terribly impressive adventure, but we got some cool shinies out of it. I got a very, very nice mace out of that. So... we have a look in my metal storage chest. Yeah, I can see I've got a bunch of rose iron, and then I've got blue steel above that. That probably, by the time I've smelted that down into interesting and useful things, there's not actually that much there. There's like 41 ore, but by the time I make those into plates and whatever else I can make them into, weights and things, there's not going to be a lot there, but there you go. So yes, that's probably about the end of it for today. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Meroka. That's been some adventures in some wintry, frosty lands. And I'll see you next time.